excited because we're going to be reacting to the full-length episode of Kingdom. It's going to be like a reaction, kind of like a recap kind of video. It's going to be a lot of talking. We actually reacted to the stages, but that got blocked, so we couldn't upload that. So instead of that, we're just going to go ahead and watch the episode. And as we watch it, we're going to do kind of like an immediate reaction to that. And hopefully it's entertaining to you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. They were so awkward, the first three teams, the BOYZ, Stray Kids, ATEEZ. They were just sitting there like super awkward. But I heard that, I guess Peniel told a podcast that I guess Mnet doesn't let them interact because they don't want them to spoil things for each other and for the fans. Like, they don't want them to know what song another group is going to perform, like things like that. So maybe that explains why they were so awkward. As soon as BTOB came on, like, I actually was kind of shocked to see that a lot of them were like fanboys. They were like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear them. Like, they seemed really excited, and honestly they brought in like a really like comfortable and good energy. They had like a good vibe. So I'm really happy they stepped in to like stop the awkwardness, because even though maybe they still didn't like full on interact to like the point where you can spoil something, like, I don't know, I feel like they just took away the awkwardness like in the room. They said that they look the most ordinary out of everybody. Like, I don't think they look ordinary. It's just like the other teams, well, so far just have like really glam like outfits. They have a lot of jewels and stuff.
Hair and more makeup.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess. But I wouldn't say they look ordinary. Like,
they don't. They're
just being hard on themselves.
They really still have that like
second gen. Like, everything. Second gen everything. You know? They told Pena that he's the boldest one because he's bald. ATEEZ is like, I don't want to look at them. It's too awkward.
I would feel so uncomfortable if, like, I mean, like, okay, you greet them, whatever, they sit down, you know that you're going to be in a show with, you know, these groups, whatever. But if they, like, just waiting for, like, the next group to come in and they're, like, looking at you, they probably want to ask you, like,
that's why they're
a question, I would be like...
I think that's why ATEEZ is like, oh, we're so awkward because we're right across from them. But I feel like BTOB is like in a more, I mean, they seem like they're the most comfortable from all of the groups so far, but like they're literally the only ones on one side, and there's only 4 of them. So you have like super big groups on the other side, like they all have so many members just like staring back at you. That's so awkward. Oh my god.
The age gap, they're also laughing at the age gap from
iKON from Stray Kids is the youngest member on this
10, 11
show.
years, they said?
Yeah, they're older by 10 and 11 years. It's just like, to think about it, it's like, they have the same difference as me and our younger brother. Like, that's like, imagine if I go compete with my younger brother. I had no idea that ATEEZ was the youngest group. By that, though, I'm confused. I don't know if they mean they're like the newest group to debut, or if they're like age-wise actually the youngest group. Like, I have to figure that out, but I was shocked. I did not know they were the youngest. Like,
I think it's like maybe they debuted.
I feel like that's the case because they don't seem that little.
They all seem around the same.
I don't know their ages, but they do not seem that little.
So the whole situation right now is so like, I find it funny, but like it's so awkward. And right now they're saying like, I don't think I can look good in those styles, even if they try to tell me, because the style is just so different. Like this. Like, right now, how BTOB is, like, dressed, it's very, you know, second gen, like, it kind of gives me, like...
It's very clean and, like, ballad.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
And over there, there are, like, chains here, like, slits,
studs,
like, fake tattoos, hot pink hair for, you know, one of the members. Like, it's literally, like, so different. And also, they're men. They're, like, older men.
They go, I don't think I could pull off those styles now. I don't think we could ever pull off those styles. He went, hey, Mr. Chan. Second gen groups really were just K-pop. Like, I don't think they were trying to be global superstars or anything. And it shows in the fact that these 4th gen groups, they study English, they study like so many freaking languages. And I'm not saying that the 2nd gen groups didn't study other languages, because they did.
But not more of them come from like abroad,
I
like
feel
like
and
stuff.
Their English a lot of times is nowhere near as good as the 4th gen groups. So it's like, whoa, like, it's really funny because he was like, what did he say? He said,
it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. And he was like,
place to meet
you.
But also because Chan has like the accent.
He has an accent, yeah.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
You can just tell he's like super nervous too. Their humor too is
But
so
that's
like.
the thing. Yeah, I was gonna say like
it's so
they
funny.
like bring in like they really know how to lighten up the mood, which I'm thankful for
No,
because
yeah, they're
again,
like the icebreakers of the show.
fourth gen groups were so freaking awkward. I couldn't stand it honestly. He knows like textbook phrases. He goes,
Yeah,
Chan said, I'm good, thank you. And he's like, shouldn't he say fine, thank you, and you? No.
Like Rosetta Stone type of English.
Yeah. That's so funny. And everybody's just like laughing. Look at Sunyo's face, like laughing. He's just like, I can't believe this. Like, no. Because the way they study, I'm sure, is a lot more. It's just different. Like, I think they've probably seen enough textbooks to know that not even every textbook has the same response.
No, yeah.
SF9, oh my gosh.
And also, we skipped, or we didn't skip, we watched, like, the first few groups, but it's kind of long, so that's why we're kind of...
And they were just awkward, so I
Fast
really
forward,
don't know what to say. Oh, SF9. I
Looking like
love these
businessmen.
suits. Oh, they had, like, their two main actors in the back. Like, in case you didn't know, now you know. Now you know.
That's
What
so
are models
funny.
doing here?
I'm not hating on
Dude,
any
the
group that's
way-
here, anything or anyone, but SF9 is full of 11 out of 10s. Like usually
Yeah.
for me, I'm like, okay, like the whole group, they whatever. But there's always like a few more that kind of like, you know,
I feel like,
outshine
yeah.
it. But no, they're all like 11 out of 10s, like solid 11
for sure,
out of
for
10s.
sure. I'm not saying other groups aren't good. Other groups are amazing. Every single group on this show is amazing. Like seriously, they all have their strengths and everything. But SF9 is full of like every single
love their
member
image.
is like a triple threat. They can all dance, they can all sing, they can all act, and not just act like in an MV, like they actually act like in dramas and stuff. So do other members from other groups, but SF9 is just like so impressive because like literally every single member has pretty much done it all. So yeah, they're amazing and they're super good looking, and honestly, I think it's insane that some of these other like really, really good looking idols are like, oh my gosh, as soon as they stepped in, they were like, wow, they look so handsome. Wow, they're like models.
Because
like,
they're literally
have you seen
breaking
yourself in
like
the
the
mirror?
K-pop
What?
norm. They're all wearing like these like e-boy type.
very
whatever.
K-pop, yeah.
They
like
walk
stage
in
outfits. But they're like
looking
classy.
like CEOs of
Yeah. They,
whatever
the thing
companies
is,
or whatever.
SF9 came in looking like men. It's not K-pop boys. It's
They
K-pop
probably
men.
they look like they're
They
going
look
to a
so
meeting.
good.
Everybody looks like they're about to perform like at the Mamas or something. Like,
Yeah, which nothing wrong with
Nothing
that. I
wrong with
love
that.
these outfits.
but I just love
SF9
seeing
just,
how
like,
they have.
I
Such a
love the
completely different
classiness.
style.
I love the classiness. Like, and I love to see that they're all fanboying. It's so cute. They look like models. They're like
The head scratch, like,
oh,
were we
oh,
all supposed to
no
do
way.
like that?
Did you see that? They literally, as they're walking by, they put everybody's height above their head. Because they are a
And
taller
they're
group.
tall. And they're tall. What's
That's
okay,
so
here.
funny.
Hold on. Who's
That's
the
so
shortest,
funny.
quote unquote?
I think Hui Young or Chani. I'm not sure.
Okay. Tallest
179,
looks like
178.
189 is the tallest.
Oh, 177, Chani. He's the shortest. I don't know how
Well,
tall
like,
that is in feet, but
Can I just?
I
okay,
mean,
we
the
can
fact
keep
that they're all
watching it.
impressed by the height tells me a lot. So
5'9".
But I
A lot
love
of these groups, all the members are 5'9". Like, you know.
Oh my gosh, I happen to, I'm gonna screenshot this just so you guys can see, but like, I happen to,
what a coincidence.
I happen to pause right here.
That she paused
Ah.
right on.
When you screenshot on Viki, it doesn't work. Take it with your phone.
Ah.
I have to show you guys how I just like casually
Same on like Netflix.
paused on this.
I
Oh,
would love
he
to.
looks so
I used
fine.
to love to take screenshots and like of like movies and like their clothes or something that I liked into them. And now it's just a black screen. I'm like, Netflix.
I know.
No
it's
one's
so
uploading
annoying.
these.
Hui Young is my bias. Man, he looks so good. They literally all look so good. It's just like, I love that while everybody else went for other themes, and they look amazing, and I personally love it. I just love how
They're just
different
so
their theme
clean,
is.
So put together.
And it goes with the song that they actually performed, which is awesome because I love that song. It's my favorite comeback. BTOB's like, don't bow to us. All right, you're gonna get a bow to the ground. They literally all
They
bowed
said,
on their knees.
"Say less."
Aw, Stray Kids is like, I don't want to go down there. Not next to them. Not next to tall guys. They all look like models. Ugh, like it's not me, but I feel so proud of them. But they're embarrassed. Like, oh my gosh, guys, everybody was just fanboying over you. No need to be embarrassed.
They're all doing K-pop, but so differently.
Yeah, like honestly, I can't say K-pop and that's it. Like, that's way too general. Like, there's different genres within K-pop. I don't know how to categorize them, but there just is. Like, these groups are not the same. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's so fun. You guys look so good. And they're like, oh my gosh, everybody looks so cool. Like, they
suddenly feel
like
underdressed.
opposite. So funny. Yeah, they feel underdressed. Like, guys, we should have gone all out. You did. Aw, ATEEZ are like,
especially it
oh, I
sucks
feel
if they're
so pressure, like so much pressure from the sunbaes.
like for the boys, since they're the first ones to walk in, like just sitting there like each time I would get more uncomfortable, I swear.
Yeah, but I feel like even then the boys probably don't feel too off because they've done this.
They've done this. Yeah.
They've done this. You know, but for ATEEZ, like, if they are the newest group, I'm sure it's so intimidating for them. Like, the second you walk in, already, you're seniors. Like, and they just keep coming. And I feel like the more that keep coming, because they're, like, the older groups, the more impressed and, like, kind of burdened you feel. Like, oh my gosh, like, I would be so intimidated. Especially right now that iKON's gonna come out. Heck, I would be so intimidated by iKON. Everybody's, like, waiting. Where are they? Where are they?
Oh my god, China's having, like, a
China's
mental
so nervous.
breakdown. It's because at this point, they know who's coming out. And
it's
like,
the only group left.
You know?
But
so
like,
that's why it's like even more like...
It's freaking iKON. They're so intimidating. Oh my gosh. And then
Bobby's the first one.
Bobby's the first one. He comes out with all his energy. Super swaggy. Super cool.
Super swag.
Like, they come out so casually. They're dressed casually. Their energy is like very casual. They show no fear or nervousness. Where everybody else came out, you know, like, hey guys. Like, hey guys. They are very confident. Like, they're
a different
hey,
breed.
We're here. Like, wow. I wish I had that confidence. China was the only one that's, like, a little more timid, but everybody else was like,
Bobby's like,
hey. I know, you've been waiting for me.
No,
dude,
but then
DK's hair.
But then you see Bobby right now get nervous. Like, okay, he walks in all confident, and then he goes, oh shoot.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now we're here.
Look at Chiny. He's so. I mean, that's just how he smiles, but he looks so happy.
I love seeing groups that
so
like
cute.
They have like this one like singer or something, or more like a cutesy image. But you see them like fanboy over like the rappers and like this and that. Like I know another one was like Chanyeon. He's always like, he like gets into it.
Yeah.
And it just looks like Chanyi might be one of those because he's like he looks a little more excited than the rest, you know?
Yeah, he's next to Youngbin. Here, we'll show you guys. Take the picture. His reaction and Youngbin's reaction. I mean, Youngbin's reaction isn't bad. It's pretty normal, but Chanyi
he looks excited.
Is
like,
excited.
Actually.
Oh my gosh, even Insung looked up to iKON. Dang, did iKON debut like much earlier than SF9? I have no idea actually. Like, because it's like weird to hear that because like I know Insung, I'm pretty sure is older than some of the members in iKON. So it's like, whoa, you look up to them? Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was 2015 because I graduated high school.
Aww, Changbin says he's a huge fan and used to watch the survival shows and cry. Oh, I mean, I watched them, but I never cried.
Okay, who remembers Climax? I know everybody who watched that cried. And the fact that I would voluntarily watch it over and over, like...
I would come home from school, but we would come home from school. She would watch iKON every single day. She already saw both shows. She already saw everything there is to watch. And she would literally play the same dance practices, and I was just like, bruh.
I learned the dances. I watched everything and anything about, you know, mix and match, when iKON would this or that. And I even, because they graduated 2015. I graduated high school that year. Did I say they graduated? I think I said that. They debuted 2015. I graduated, or they might have, but I graduated 2015 and I got my first job. I literally ordered in one of those like cringy, like now KD type of shirts. That's like
the ones
iKON.
From eBay, guys, with the
from
number.
eBay that like fangirls make and
Bobby
stuff.
95.
It looks like such a pajama shirt. I think I still have it actually, like low key. But okay, so it says like iKON, and I think it says it has like the year on the back of like the.
Yours definitely says
I never wore it out, but just the fact that I had it there like ready for when they debuted, I was like, I got it. Now I'm like, okay, maybe no t-shirts, but I've got my, you know, light stick, and that's good enough for me. Yeah. Oh man, it's so cute. I don't know. I listen to Stray Kids, but I don't know much about them myself. I haven't like looked into them, but like Changbin was like, I feel like
Is
Chinese
an iKON
probably
fan?
like
That's so
close
cute.
in age. That's so crazy to me.
Maybe to Chun. Ready? It's showtime. Oh, I love Bobby. Freaking love Bobby. Oh my gosh. Oh.
No.
The members from ATEEZ, or actually
They're
this
so
one specific member,
sweet.
honestly the whole group, they seem really cute. Like from what I'm seeing, like their reactions to everything and everyone are so freaking cute. But there's this one specific member, he like, I feel like he's gonna be like the main reactor of this show because I know
Young.
Yeah,
That's
him.
Young.
He's so cute. Like his reactions are on point. DK looks so good with his song. Changbin, wow,
He is everybody right now. Like that.
Dang, even my boy Hyunjae was impressed.
The fact that these groups and these members, they're all so crazy talented. They're super cool. Like, I mean, to us, and that the fact that they're like, oh wow, they're so cool. Like, dude, so are you. You're cool too.
Somebody's like, wow, they're so cool. They're so charismatic. Hyunjae's like, did you see that? As soon as he sat down, he twirled the mic.
Start picking up his mannerisms and stuff. That'd be so funny.
That's so funny. See, Bobby's like sitting crisscross applesauce. Like, they're different. And the thing is, they've been through too many survival shows to be intimidated. Like,
wait,
this
is a good. We're taking a picture.
I have really good pausing skills today, guys. Oh my gosh, just look at how hot they look.
Let me try to get it with the.
Oh, sorry.
Here. Okay.
I love them.
Wow, just that little like.
I love Bobby. Anyways,
I love that hair.
Yeah, that hair.
God.
The outgrown blonde always looks so good. They won Show Me the Money. They won. Yeah, like they're very intimidating. See, they're like, this isn't too unnerving for you. For you, because you've dealt with this enough times, honestly. And at this point, and the thing is with this one, they don't really have anything to lose. They're really just here for some exposure and a good time. Junie, he was like, do it charismatically. Eat them up. Savage.
Bro, chill.
I'm scared.
You're sitting for a whole like 20 seconds.
I know, like, they literally just got it. He's like, just eat them up.
But like,
do it. Like,
you know, I'm part of their fandom, and although their groups are great too, like, eat them up. No, I'm just kidding. They're also good. I've seen them all, and they're also good. I think he's like, stop it all the time.
Stop it. Just with those two lines, you already know a lot about these two members. You already know a lot. Okay, so the hosts are TVXQ. Guys, I came up with a great idea. I know some of these groups have already covered Mirotic, but they covered it. They didn't alter it and make it their own. I say, in honor of the hosts, there should be a round dedicated to Mirotic, the best song to exist in K-pop ever. Like, honestly, they should just have a round where everybody has to do Mirotic, because in Kingdom, you have to, like, rearrange it. You can do anything with the music. You can basically do anything with the choreo. You can add your own lyrics. Like, you could really make it yours. I just want to see the 6 different versions of Mirotic. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they would still keep it pretty sexy, but if not, they'll make it, like, super exciting. I doubt anyone's gonna be like, hey, let's make it a ballad. I would hope not. But I feel like there should be a round dedicated to Mirotic. Like, imagine all of these groups doing Mirotic in their own way.
Even if it's on the show, I think every group out there
should do Mirotic.
Should perform it, like
every single one.
You want to give some good fan service? That is some good fan service.
So yeah, like honestly, I wish Mnet would be like, hey, let's, you know, we got TV.
Let's listen to the fans.
Let's do Mirotic. Like, who doesn't want to see that? You know what I mean? And Bobby said, everybody's so bling bling.
Shouldn't have worn trainers. They do look like they're about to go have a dance practice or something.
But the thing is,
that's how
I love these outfits. I love
the
swag. Like, these are my favorite kind of
outfits. They're more hip-hop.
I love these outfits. I'm not mad at what they wore at all. Felix seems so nervous. I feel bad. Jinwon, he goes, we'll show you what cool is. Oh my gosh. Like, they have so much self-confidence. Like, I want to have that confidence. Like, oh my gosh, it's so funny and cool. Like, it's cool, but it like cracks me up at the same time. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so cocky. So there's gonna be 4 contests, including the final competition. The most points wins. 4 categories. Okay. Look at that. Oh my gosh. A whole freaking 40% depends on popularity. You can't word it any other way. I think all the groups are gonna like do really well, but at the end of the day, no matter how well you do, a large portion is still going to be dependent on the fans. So whether you like to hear this or not, it is based on popularity. Oh, look, and the other 10% that we're missing is number of views from the global platform. Again, determined by fans. So 50% depends on fans. And this is not to say that the group that wins is only based on popularity. No, they obviously had the skill to go along with that, but literally half of the success is because of the fans. So I do feel a little bad for the groups with less support. Oh my gosh, the prize is a whole like Kingdom Week as a prize. That's awesome, because honestly they deserve to rest, especially after this like intense show. But also like I'm excited because whoever ends up winning, like we can check them out more, because I love variety shows, so like that's gonna be perfect. The first place for expected number 1 for today's competition is, dang, the teams picked this. Ooh, iKON. BTOB, wait, who? Oh, number 3, Stray Kids. Ooh, they're gonna pick relay style. Sanyong was like sending them hearts so they don't get picked by iKON. Someone's like, stop, act cool, stop, act cool. That's so funny. Oh, they chose ATEEZ, just like that. Ouch.
Stray Kids. And Changbin was like,
yes,
wasn't us. The way he talks,
might,
or I don't know if it's the translation, but
yeah.
I feel like it's gotta be the way he talks. He goes, oh, I thought it'd be like, oh, it was hard to pick. One, they picked in like 2 seconds. Or, you know, that's how I made it seem. He goes, oh, it'd be nice to let the newbies.
Let's have the newbies
at least for how we use the term newbies, it's like...
It's a little backhanded.
A little backhanded. But it might just be the translation.
It might be the translation, but like, the thing is...
Or how we're reading it, too.
He
like,
has such a soft voice, but he's like, let's let the newbies go. The newbies.
And Bobby's just like looking at his jacket.
They're laughing! I'm pretty sure he meant it like we took it.
Behind the scenes, we told them we are sorry. Oh, that's so funny.
Honestly, like, as intimidating as going first is, you get it over with, and there's nobody to be compared to, so I think it's actually a pretty good move. Jaeyoon's like, I'm so nervous. Bruh, ATEEZ is going. Chill. Somebody said it's better to get beaten first. Bruh, no, you can do this. They told one of the ATEEZ members, can you look cool while running? He was like...
That's hard, too. Like, not only are you doing your super hard choreo, you're singing, whatever, but you have to somehow...
They had him do a little trial.
You have to somehow move around the camera, like...
And get information. Like...
And look cool while running?
Yeah.
They're asking for too much.
No, because, like, think about it. You're doing your choreo here in front of the camera, and then they're like, you gotta run. The camera turns around in, like, 2 seconds. You gotta be on the other side, in formation, ready to go.
Or, like, not in frame while you're running.
Wow. It's a lot, honestly. iKON's like, I got goosebumps. Like, it was honestly pretty cool. I like that Sun, like, did, like, a flip. Like, that was really cool. And then also how they finished off with the torch, I thought was really cool. But the whole performance was really good, actually. I mean, they only have 100 seconds, and they did such a good job. But everybody, like, is clapping. They think these are super cool, so... The Sun is, like,
especially
literally
with, like, having the pressure of
cute.
going first, like...
BTOB, I don't think we should perform. Oh my gosh, they're such a mood.
They make them, like, wait there so long.
I know,
it's like, so crazy.
I wonder, I mean, this is edited. I wonder how long they actually have to wait. No, I thought it was really cool. They had, like, this whole pirate theme coming on. Like, they had, like, they started off with, like, a pirate ship. And then it was so cool because, their leader, he, like, spit out fake blood. Like, how did he do that? That was so cool, I swear.
I've always wondered, like, I know I've seen people, like, use it and stuff and, like, special effects, but I'm like, that's probably
that
so
cool.
Nasty to, like, hold in your mouth.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he says he winged that. He says he messed up. I guess the blood was supposed to come out before, so he winged that part where he's getting up and it comes out. I think that was perfect. The fact that that was an accident, that's insane.
I'm so
tired. But at least they, like, get to rest now the rest of the show.
No, yeah, that's true. They get to, like,
and they're,
chill.
like, stress-free, literally, like, they got standing ovation. Oh my gosh, I love it. Dude, from the, like, just looking at them, I did not think Woo Young was gonna have such a soft voice. Like, he sounds so cute. And, like, the way he's reacting and stuff from, like, so far, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is gonna be, like, the one I get, like, the soft spot for in this whole show. So cute.
The first video I saw of this guy on TikTok, I was like, who is this? I was like, I watched it, at least, I think I even saved the video, which I don't, or like, it didn't let me save, so I screen recorded, and I sent it to my friend, I was like, hey, who is this? And like, oh, it's like, we all from ATEEZ, and I was like, So ever since then, I'm like,
I feel like once this show's over, I like ATEEZ is already getting my attention. I mean, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with some of the groups on here. I stand some of the groups on the show, but I feel like ATEEZ is like really getting my attention. Like they're so cute from what I can see, and like their performances are really good. So I'm excited to see more of them. Oh my gosh, ZK is complimenting them. Like imagine how huge that is. Like iKON is complimenting.
But like the way he's all singing, I love how they actually like pay so much attention. They caught on to like their theme and this and that, you know?
Yeah. We should thank iKON after the show, guys. They're so cute! Who do you want to pick? Can we have some time, please? They're so cute! Oh my gosh. Like, they give off this, like, really, like, tough guy kind of image. And they're not. They seem like babies. Since they're the youngest, they pick the oldest. BTOB. They go, we must look easy to push around.
The way they're
funny.
Kind of roasting themselves. I'm like, what?
But those are funny people. Like,
no, I
love
know
that. Did we look easy to you? Huh?
They're like low-key serious, you know?
Yeah. They do
probably
look
like, why did we agree to this?
No, really. I feel more intimidated by younger people, I think.
Oh yeah, if you're at the store, you walk by like a group of like little high schoolers, and you're just kind of like, shit, like these newer like younger peeps are like
some of these kids were born 2000
wild and
2000 and that's freaking weird. It's just seeing how respected they are by the other groups too. I'm like, wow, like they must be such a big deal because like all of these groups, literally all of these groups are like, I can't wait to hear them sing live. They must be so freaking good, you know? And they are. The vocals are insane. That was amazing. I can't imagine what it must be like to hear that live. Like he went all out on those vocals. They chose SF9. I'm so ready for this. Oh,
their instant smile.
They were like, oh. The boys just want to go, but they're not getting picked. Stray Kids too.
Stray Kids having a meltdown.
Rowan is actually not performing with them because he hurt his back. So I really hope he gets better soon because I mean I don't want him to be in pain first of all, and second of all, I do want all of SF9 to like really show what they got. I'm so excited for this one because Good Guy is so amazing. It got them their first win, I think second win and third win. Like, bruh. I stayed up past midnight just to watch that like countdown live that for their first win because oh my gosh, I was like
it's a good song. I actually have my playlist. I was
voting, I was streaming, I was doing everything because I really wanted them to get their first win and he did, so I'm so happy for them. Everybody is fanboying over them. I love it. Aw, Rowan, I feel so bad just seeing him sitting there by himself. Dude, Insung has such a good poker face.
That is the prettiest thing I've ever, like,
it
was like a paperweight, you know?
Dude, Taeyang, what Taeyang did? Oh my gosh. Taeyang screamed power with his solo performance, with this performance. Taeyang killed it. The way he like brought everybody from the sides, I freaking love it.
Bobby says that they're cheating because they're so handsome.
He's like, they're gonna win with their appearance. Honestly, oh my gosh, that little
man.
Sun was like, that's it. Even it was even hot for Sun. Oh my goodness, and Sun is freaking hot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so. His little, like, mic thing fell off. Taeyang's.
Oh, they're holding, like, their little...
Aww! Stray Kids are like, it's an honor to hold the little, like, diamond thing. So cute. Oh, they look so amazing.
These camera people are
Dude, but
so
honestly, like,
blessed.
I'm happy to see their response from the other groups. Like, Sun is like, they feel like adults. Exactly. They came out looking like men, like the men they are. I freaking love it. But like, I love seeing how the other groups reacted to them. Like, they're like clapping. They're like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. Like, yes. Oh my gosh. iKON members, some of them even got up to clap. Oh my gosh. Like, you should be so freaking proud of yourself. Okay, so when Taeyang's like thing fell out, everybody noticed. Bobby's commenting, Rowoon's like, everybody's commenting.
Imagine it just like.
Yeah, especially because he's singing.
In the face.
That was his part to sing, and like it fell off before then. Imagine if it would have like completely fallen off where you can't hear him. Like that would have ruined the performance.
If you get hit, one, you're not singing, like two, you know.
But he did it. He managed it so well. Like it was at least hanging on. You know, it didn't fall off completely. Hackney and told Changbin, let's be taller in our next life. Let's eat a lot and sleep early. Oh my gosh, that's
Keep it
funny.
going. Sleep a lot.
That's freaking funny.
Sleep early and eat a lot. That's so funny.
Sam was like, don't ever wear a suit. Don't even think about it. DK, did you see them? Oh my gosh, iKON keeps saying that they're cheating.
Jeez, are you crying?
He asked Jinwon, are you crying? But even the way he's like, even the way he responds, it's kind of like, but he still seems like, I love his attitude.
Just the way he like
He's like,
and the bang to me is
so cute.
He's so sassy.
Yeah, he's very sassy. Ooh, the boys think they're going next. Let's see. They're warming up already. Oh, look at the way Chan jumps.
They're legit stretching like they're about to have like a marathon.
Stretching kids. They call them stretching kids. That's so funny. That's hilarious. They look like one group
so
while they're all
looking
stretching.
there,
They
yeah.
look like one big group. The really cute member from ATEEZ is like trying to warm up. He's like, I got this, okay? And then he goes, don't you see I'm just looking out for you? They're so cute.
I love that although it said that Mnet doesn't want them to like talk stuff, they're still interacting and this and that. Like I really like that.
Yes, but we're not getting as much interaction as I wish we were.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you're also like they're supposed to be paying attention and stuff. You know?
Yeah. It's because like for Road to Kingdom, they like even the way they started off the show, it was on interactions. Like they were calling each other and like playing pranks on each other. Like I kind of wish we got to see a little bit more of that. I want to know who's friends with who. You know what I mean? If there's any. All right, SF9 is picking. Both teams just want to get picked. Oh, they picked Stray Kids. Let's go.
No.
The boys are like, shoot! They wanted to go so
stretching.
bad. They stretched already. Like, the boys said that this is the group they're most curious about. I feel like a lot of them are, like, very curious about Stray Kids. Honestly, they're probably the one group that I think I'm the most scared of. I mean, not only the fan base, but they're really good, so. Oh man, they look so nervous. Felix, like, I don't know what he's like.
Scared.
I don't know what he's like usually, but he's really been sitting there most of this time just kind of like
blank.
Blank, yeah. I'm like seriously concerned. Like he looks the most nervous I've ever seen anybody.
It reminds me of like when
wow.
like in animes and stuff where like the little ghost like leaves their body, like the spirit leaves their body. That's kind of what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, they noticed it too. They asked him, "Hey, are you nervous?" Yeah, I'm still nervous.
They just laugh.
Yeah. Okay, so he made quite a few mistakes during rehearsal. That's why he's so nervous. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, the way they dimmed the lights and then just had all of the members appear and then dim him again with the green eyes. Oh, so insane.
But you see how perfect they nailed that? Like where they were messing up in the practice, like.
No,
they just,
Felix. Wow,
the way they just
he fixed
that. With that.
I don't know how like early on the rehearsal is.
Wow, they're using like the
he fixed it right away. Ooh, like the way they're just so like
on point.
They really synced their choreo with their sound. The sound of the knife. Oh my. Oh my gosh, he's already like seriously catching my attention. He's such a hype man. I love it. Oh my gosh, they brought out like sparks. Wow. Dude, what? Yeah, oh my god.
He's front row out of Stray Kids concert.
For real.
Number one fan right there.
He's so good. His reactions are the best so far for sure. Oh, I love that. It's like an effect like if he like popped a grenade or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Stray Kids. This is my favorite Stray Kids song, so like, oh my gosh, look at Sunny. He's like, they got fanboys up in there. Dude, Felix fixed his stuff, like, fixed it. I did not see any mistakes. Like, they're so in sync with the music. It's so impressive.
Down to like the tiny little sound effects and stuff.
Okay, that last part I think was like the only thing because I think they hit the ground a little too early. But that's it. Like it wasn't even bad. That was
also for Chinese.
Look at Eric. Eric from the boys like what?
His earpiece wasn't working or something. But he was also a little ahead of the music. But they still did so good. It's because Stray Kids, they're one of the few that were. I mean, all these groups do such a good job, but I feel like for them, they have like so many things going on like at once. But they know how to manage it, and
I feel like they probably
flow.
studied the show really well, Road to Kingdom, because this is everything that I feel like they put in every element that gives you a Kingdom level performance, like the sounds, the rearrangement, the actual choreo, like the outfits, everything about it was just so cool. Honestly, I have to say this is probably my favorite performance from this round. I was really, really impressed. Like, this is the kind of performance I was expecting for the show. Okay, so for sure now, the boys are finally gonna go. Oh no, Ju-yeon is nervous. Ugh. I remember in Road to Kingdom, Ju-yeon, like, made, like, tiny mistakes that honestly didn't even pick up on camera. But he's so hard on himself. I feel so bad. So to see that he's, like, struggling and he's nervous, I really hope it works out because I don't want him to be mad at himself. Like, he's so freaking good.
No, yeah, like watching, because I didn't watch Road to Kingdom, but the clips that they pass of him, like his face, you can instantly see, like, the
incident with
anger,
the flower,
like the frustration that he has.
Yeah.
You know,
the incident with the flower. I did not see that in the performance at all. But he literally, like, he was crying, like, frustrated, like. And like I know he did like such a good job, so I would hate for him to like feel like he didn't do a good job. So I'm really hoping he doesn't mess up in this performance because they always do a good job. So, ooh, you look so good. Yeah, I just don't want him to feel upset. They said they're guaranteed to be great. Yeah, like the boys have mastered this. Oh my gosh,
I really like their intro.
Yeah,
it's
the way he spun on his knee and Hakneon, his outfit is. I think Hakneon has the best outfit on. It's so freaking cool. Like, the way Sangyun just did, he, like, comes up from halfway, does a little spinny. Oh my gosh. They're so freaking cool. And they're in sync with their music as well, of course. And, like, the way they do, like, the whispering effect, like, it adds so much suspense to what's already going on. Dude, Sunwoo's rap? Chanbing was impressed. Bobby was like, okay. They were impressed. I love that part when they have like the two hands and Sunwoo's like performing in the back. It just, it looks so cool. Dude. They have fanboys in the crowd too. Oh, Hyunjae. Oh my gosh. He's so fine. Oh my god. But I love that they didn't just do the stealer. They didn't just do like the mysterious like dark vibe in the beginning. They also threw in that performance with the flowers and stuff. I forget the name of it because I know I can't say it right. So, but they like also added that element of like, you know, like more classical.
Contemporary.
Yeah. They did everything. They did the fall. Like, I feel like they summed up all of the
and
RTK
he stuck the landing.
Yeah. So he didn't mess up. I'm really happy about that. But I feel like they low-key...
so beautiful, like the little like fall.
Yeah. I feel like they low-key kind of combined all of the performances from Road to Kingdom for this one. Like, I see elements of quite a few performances, and it's just, like, mind-blowing.
They should. They
I
won
don't
that.
know how they're so amazing. I love to see that everybody was, like, so impressed by them because they should be. They should be. Like, you could, yeah. BTOB's, like, mentioning how you can see the experience. You can. Like, honestly, you can see the experience that they, like, got from Road to Kingdom. Like, they've seriously just mastered performing. ATEEZ said it seems like their home. And it does. They just, that's their element. Okay, Yoonhyung is saying like, oh, how do they outperform themselves? That's what I keep asking myself since Road to Kingdom. Like, they just, like, every time you think, wow, that's it, you know, they achieved greatness, like, but I don't think they can top it. They top it. They are seriously insane. Okay, finally, iKON is going. Oh my gosh, Sun says that he went to an iKON concert.
No, also, was it
so
him
cute.
that he auditioned?
Oh, he said that he got evaluated to Rhythm Talk.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, dude, what?
Han from Stray Kids
He's clearly come a long way.
Han from Stray Kids is saying that he feels ecstatic.
It's because they're all like, as soon as they walked in, everybody was
like,
oh my god, it's iKON, it's iKON.
A lot of the K-pop groups are fans of other K-pop groups, of course, but they are usually like fans of a lot of the YG artists, so it makes sense.
It's because not like only do they come from like a big label and they're known and this and that,
but they're like actually
but they're
cool.
like hip hop. They're in, like, you know, they kind of, use a lot of like American music, like influences and stuff like that. So again, all of them are under K-pop, but they're so different as well.
They're so different, yeah. Oh my gosh, the clips of them from like pre-debut. They're so chill about this though. Like, I love to see that. Because at first I was a little upset that they were joining because I was like, how could they be in a survival show again? You know? But I'm happy.
Seeing how relaxed they are, I'm like, okay, I'm happy that they're having fun.
And confident. They're there for fun. That makes me so relieved.
And I love seeing them interact with other groups because I feel like a lot of the time they don't.
Look how they step out. So comfortable. Oh my gosh. They're like, okay, let's
Formation,
do this.
let's go.
Again, they're like so freaking pro. Like, they
literally are probably like, finally.
They just, I feel like it just shows that they have so much experience. Aw, Hui Young is like, they probably struggled so much to pick their like #1 song because they have so many good ones. He goes, it was easy for us to choose. They have a lot of good songs, okay? Their discography is amazing. But number-wise, like, yeah.
Two choices.
Aww.
But dude, those are some
Don't
good,
feel bad though.
some good like choices.
They have amazing music.
Bling, bling.
In song is like, what if they sing Bling Bling? That's my favorite song. I wish they would sing that. Woo Young is like, I want them to do Rhythm Ta. He's already dancing.
He's ready to join them.
Dude, Woo Young is like,
they're like so focused. They don't even want to blink because they'll miss something.
I think all of ATEEZ thinks they're gonna sing Rhythm Ta, which they are, so they're gonna love that. Like, their vibe is so different. Just
it already looks so different.
Yeah. There was only like glitching noise and they're like, wow. That is what really gave me chills. iKON is back. The way they like, wow. Their freaking hand like dance. Oh my goodness. They're so insane. They really went hip hop.
They're the coolest.
They really went hip hop. I love this. The other groups on the side just seem like they're like at a freaking concert. That little gun part, DK killed that. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
I'm loving his hair.
Seriously, that's amazing. I love how Bobby like jumped up. I love how Bobby. I mean, again,
every
I
time he performs, he like does like a little skip and like
he's literally he's not even singing. He's smiling.
I love seeing them because like obviously everybody was like hyping all the other groups up when they were performing, but this is a song that they all know. So I love seeing them like sing.
They're literally
dance,
singing
and, like,
it on the sidelines. Like, it looks like an iKON concert. Bobby was like, I love Bobby.
The way they ended this screams iKON. Like they're just like dancing around and then they just chill.
They just lay down.
Chill. Everybody's like keeping like like this like
the fierce gaze and
like
everything.
That. And they're just like
they're like, we're done.
And then right now where
done.
Bobby he kind of picks like can we stand up now? Well, no. Like they lay down and everybody's like whoa, you know, like oh it's so funny.
It really seemed that gave me like a few seconds of like an iKON concert. Eric's like swag. Bobby's so cute. Oh my gosh,
such a character.
He's so funny.
They're all very charismatic too, so it's so funny.
Somebody said they're competing with Just Dancing, aren't they? Because they didn't sing a word.
They totally ripped it.
They didn't sing a word. They had the music on, but they didn't even bother to lip sync. They were just like, hey. So funny. ATEEZ are like seriously fanboying. I love it. Sunset, the scent of America came right into my nose.
And that's what they think America's funny. Like. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. If you think we're that cool. But oh my gosh, that's the funniest expression I've ever heard. They said, this is what hip-hop is. I mean, Jinghwan did say they were going to show what cool is. I think they did just that. Why'd you lift your head? I just wanted to see if it was over. Bobby the ending fairy. Now that we got like the full story on everything and like we got all this like behind the scenes footage, I think everybody did amazing. Like honestly, I think everybody did a really good job for this round. I'm really happy with what we got, honestly. I definitely misjudged some of them when I only saw the performance back when it was live. But now seeing like the full story, I can definitely appreciate everybody's performance and efforts a lot more. Okay, they're starting off with 5th place. Oh, ATEEZ. They did good, but I honestly thought they would place higher. Aw, they said it's disappointing. I mean, yeah, it is disappointing to place that low. But I feel like from here they can only grow, so I think they're chilling for now. I feel like this is gonna motivate them because they're not happy with that score, as they should. Like, I thought they were gonna place higher. They did a really good job. Okay, 4th place. Oh my gosh, the gap was not that much from 5th to 4th. Only 30,000 votes. I mean, actually, that's like a lot, but like,
it's still the same like 100,000 number.
It doesn't seem like that much. SF9, okay, that's not bad. Honestly, considering like the fandom size, I think this is actually great because I feel like skill-wise, I think they did such a great job. I think this is an appropriate ranking. Like, I feel happy for them. This is a good placement. Honestly, I was so satisfied with their performance. Like, I love it so much. I'm very happy for them. Their place is really not that much more.
They all did so good. They all come like so close. And I hate that they have to be ranked because then some feel worse than others. Like,
I know.
But then I also remember
this is
it's
where
a show. It's a competition. It's literally supposed to be ranked. So
yeah, it is. But this is where I'm like, I hope they realize it really, half of this depends on the fans. Like, if you don't place as high as you'd like, don't feel too bad. It's not that you didn't do a good job. There's just a factor you can't control, the fans. Wow, BTOB got 3rd place. That's really good.
Not gonna lie,
they did a good job.
Shocked me though.
They did a good job, like a really good job. But think about the teams that are remaining: iKON, the BOYZ, and Stray Kids.
To me, no hate to everybody else or no, like
I don't know how
they're all so
get
good. I feel like they should be the top 3.
I feel like I expected them to be the top 3.
You know?
Yeah.
And to think that one of those is not only like being ranked lower than
one of those 3.
Remember?
One of those 3 is
last
6th place. I honestly really liked their performances. I really enjoyed them. I thought they did really good, those 3 groups. But those are the groups that I think have bigger fandom sizes. So I'm really shocked to hear that one of those placed in last. Like, what the heck? That's crazy. Oh man, I feel really bad because they're passing all these groups and all of them are like, we could be 6th. But like, obviously nobody's happy about that. That's definitely gonna hurt your pride. Ouch. Han's like, can you just text the results? I want to leave. Oh,
they all deserve the first
Felix
one, though.
looks scared again. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh my gosh.
iKON's like, are we like joking? Are we
6th
last?
place received 489,000.
More.
Oh, like they just don't look happy.
How much was?
But I mean, who could be happy? The boys are like joking, like, oh, it might be us. But Sunu, look at Sunu. He looks so sad. And he seems a little pissed. He doesn't.
iKON's like, can you say it? Can you say it?
I mean, I don't blame them. I would be so mad if I got 6th place too. Especially because you were probably expected to be in the top 3, you know what I mean?
It takes so
That's
long
insane.
to say it.
How?
The suspense.
Oh my gosh, they're cutting off the episode. Ugh. They cut off the episode. They made it seem like...
Of course they did.
They made it seem... They had Sunu go like this. They made it seem like the boys got 6th, but then that makes me think that they didn't get 6th, so that's good. But that still means that iKON or Stray Kids
but then
got
also,
6th.
who was it?
How?
June
Wow.
was like...
These are the 3 teams that I really thought were going to be 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Like, I just expected
those are the ones I would have
that.
voted.
Because, I mean, they
1st,
did
3rd.
do a really good job, so did everybody else. But because of fandom size, like...
Iconics are just waking up, that's why.
Again, fandom size just plays a huge factor. So I thought these teams would just easily take like the first 3 spots, but the fact that one of them is 6th place, considering their fandom size, considering how well they did, this is very shocking to me. I mean, luckily it's only the first round, so they definitely have like time to like move up, especially because the gaps were pretty small. This is so shocking. I feel like the only ranked group that I feel like is where they're supposed to be is SF9. I think they're the only ones that I'm like, okay, that one makes sense. And I'm genuinely happy for them. Yeah, I feel like that's a good spot.
That's where
I feel like that's a good spot.
Yeah.
But the other 2 also shocked me. BTOB in 3rd and then ATEEZ in 5th. I was not expecting those results
For me,
either.
for me personally, I think that the BOYZ and Stray Kids performance, and honestly maybe even ATEEZ, they all gave me like the same vibe. They all kind of had like that like piratey like war type stuff.
I think
they're all
just went
really
for a
good.
darker theme.
They're all really good, but that's when it gets complicated to ranking them because it's like they're more similar and like it's not. This is probably like the hardest thing to do, and I mean the fans also like, especially because the voting, you had to pick like
you have to pick 3, and
but
I
it's
saw.
like how do you want?
And
to
let's
pick
be real,
3?
the Who's fan app isn't all. I mean, it's actually just not great. It doesn't work a lot of times. I struggled to finally put my 3 votes in. Like, I had to try a few times because it just doesn't freaking load. It doesn't work. I saw so many people on Twitter complaining, "Oh my gosh, I can't put my votes in." You know, like so. Maybe a lot of the votes that were supposed to be taken into account didn't even make it because of the app.
Or they like were
real.
Yeah, or maybe like the deadline like cut off, or like it just didn't work.
Because these results are purely based on the voting because there was nothing to stream yet. Because they just did this. This was just based off who managed to watch the live performances also. So because of time zone differences and stuff, maybe not everybody was awake. Maybe not everybody was like watching and aware.
Sure I was like,
I stayed awake,
out somewhere.
but my Wi-Fi wasn't connecting. So even though I was like there for it, I missed most of the performances. Like it was bad. But yeah, like those I guess are also other factors that could contribute to why one of these 3 teams is placing at the very bottom. Again, I think they all did great, but I'm very shocked. I know that was so much talking, and it might have just seemed like we were kind of like all over the place, but the show was kind of all over the place too because like they're showing you iKON and they're showing you like different people's reactions. So like, you know, that's how we're reacting. And but honestly, it was such a good episode. I'm so happy with this show. Again, I'm very shocked by the ending of this episode. I really wish we could have seen all of the rankings, but they got us hooked for the next one. So I mean, I was gonna come back anyways, but they really got us hooked. And honestly, I know that like some people might be upset with the rankings now, but don't worry, like they have time to like definitely get more points and, you know, change the rankings. So this is just the beginning.
And it doesn't mean that one's like way better than the other, or like one's worse.
They all did such a good job. They
all
did such a good job. Like I was genuinely impressed by every single group. I'm actually like not too mad now that Mnet blocked our other reaction video because in that one we only reacted to the performances. So I'm happy that we took this as a chance to like watch the entire episode because we got to see a lot of personalities. Like ATEEZ is already seriously calling my name. They seriously caught my eye so much, and this is just one episode. So I'm really excited to see more about everybody else. BTOB is like super funny so far, and I mean the groups that I'm familiar with, like I'm so happy just seeing them. We really hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.